Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. You laugh at anything today, you lose, and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Guys, I'm feeling nice. There's no punishment today. Well, two things here. First off, the one thing you have to do if you want to play today's game is just make sure that you are subscribed. You can see here from our last 28 days, roughly 41% of the watch time on this channel is from people who are not subscribed. And a lot of those people, they comment below and say, wow, I was unsubscribed for some reason, or maybe they just forgot to at some point. Just make sure you are subscribed. Sometimes YouTube thinks your channel is a bot for whatever reason. I don't know why it happens, but just make sure you are subscribed. Also, before we get into today's show, I just want to say and reiterate that Zeducation is not a breaking news channel. I know some of you are upset that we did not have more commentary last Sunday about what happened the day before with Trump. Very horrific situation. But that's not what we do here. We're not a breaking news channel. Our videos are recorded days in advance, so when things happen like that, we're not able to talk about them on the channel, unfortunately. If you want more of that conversation, we talk about that on the morning show. Some of you may have seen last Monday's show where we talk about that. But that's where we are going to leave those conversations on the morning shows, which is available for free for everyone on all your podcasting apps. So if you want more of that, that's where that will be. Zeducation will continue to be a place where we joke about these things, but we're going to try and keep it light. That's what it's always been. That's what we've always tried to do. So I just had to say that. I wanted to clarify some things because some people, they wanted more of that, but that's not what Zeducation is, and it's not what it has ever been. So with that out of the way, we got to get into today's show, all right? If you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here or you haven't checked yet, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. When you thought you had $3 in your bank account, but you actually have $10.98. Oh, hell yeah. Life's full of little surprises. That's a win. 3 times as much. Almost 4. I used to be cool. We're 2 memes in, and I'm already pissed. That is a dumb joke. I'm smirking. That's not even funny. That's stupid. Caution. May contain political promises. It's that time of year, folks. It's that time of year. Oh, a lot of... I don't even know where to begin here. But yes, this is the truck filled with political promises. When self-driving cars become mainstream, dead old people will occasionally just arrive at their destinations. That's very dark. But also... true? Not just old people. All right, let's move on. That's dark. When Sunday night hits and you remember that you work for a living. Sunday scaries. You guys getting them? You guys get the Sunday scaries yet? Some of you never ran from the cops on a 2-stroke as a kid, and it shows. Jeez. You know, never ran away on a 2-stroke, but you know, I'm not even going to confess this. We may or may not have thrown snowballs a time or two. May or may not have shot some paintballs a time or two. Sometimes you're a kid, okay? This is before cell phones. I don't know if they do that anymore. They even know how to make a snowball now? Do kids know how to make snowballs? Honest question. Rice Krispie treats are a convenient way to eat a whole box of cereal in one night. Sometimes you can't help it. It's like, what's comparable? Addiction. I mean, you have one, you gotta have 2. Next thing you know, you have 8 or 9, and you have 10 cans of ravioli. You know? Anyone Trailer Park Boys? Manifesting a Joe Biden summer. Eating ice cream and forgetting where I am. You know, I don't know if you want to forget where you are. Especially if you're in your 20s. Me posting memes when I haven't even replied to anyone's texts. If you do this, you're a true meme lord. You're posting memes and you have an inbox full of messages and you haven't even looked at. You're a true meme lord, and I appreciate you. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. I pray that I never go through whatever makes y'all drink unsweet tea. I don't like sweet or unsweet. The only time I like tea is if it's an Arnold Palmer. That being said, if I had to pick, yeah, unsweet tea, what's the point? Is there caffeine in it or something? Like, why do people drink unsweet tea? I asked my daughter to give me a phone book. She laughed at me, called me a boomer, and lent me her iPhone. So the spider is dead, her iPhone is broken, and my daughter's furious. You just have a phone book laying around these days? Does anyone still have a phone book? And do they even make them anymore? When someone gives you their opinion, so you start looking for where you asked them for it. All the time. Some people have some really dumb opinions. And that's okay. That's okay. Maybe they share their opinion. I've done it before. Shared a dumb opinion and, you know, get corrected. Do I learn? Not always. In the comments, okay? Just continue in the comments. Taco Bell menu is like, okay, we have exactly 9 ingredients. Which of these 38 ways do you want them presented to you? Not just Taco Bell. Isn't this like every Mexican restaurant? We were just there not too long ago. One of my favorite places where we live. Phenomenal restaurant. Love it. But it always comes, you order it and it comes out like 5 minutes later. Because they have everything prepared. There's only 9 ingredients. How do you want it? That's it. That's the only... When you never understood why your parents hated your era of slang, but then you hear some kid say his Riz game is bussin', no cap. Dude, I do. I'm this guy now. I'm old. I hate the stupid slang. I'm trying to think. We never had something so stupid growing up. We said cool and dude and, you know, things you're not supposed to say. But point of view, you have to spend your vacation in the backyard because your grocery bill has doubled. Yeah, looks like you got a water table there. That's not a bad idea. Kids love the water tables, man. They'll play with that all weekend. That's perfect vacation for them. The plexiglass at the grocery checkout counter be like, a couple things here. This was real. This happened. Remember during the COVID times, they put up a piece of plexiglass and then you exchanged credit cards and they touched all your groceries. Like, what the hell are we doing here? Like, you guys, you understand how stupid this is? A lot of people didn't. And 2, there are still places that have these plexiglass things up. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Know why I pulled you over? No, sir. 1987, 7-Eleven on Main. You paid for Coke, but filled your cup with Slurpee. We got you. We finally got you. That'd be interesting if, you know, every little thing you ever did, because this is a crime. You committed a crime. Unless you're in California, of course. That's less than $950, unless there's a $950 Slurpee out there. Babe, are you okay? You've barely touched your banana sushi. Ew. Why? You know, the tuna next to it looks great. That actually looks delicious. Do you put soy sauce on this one? Wasabi on the banana? Ew, dude. The hell's wrong with you? Her. I'm seeking a trustworthy and honest man. Also her. Jeez. I mean, you know, not against makeup. Ladies, wear the makeup. That's fine. But there is a line where it becomes too much. Embrace who you are. And I feel like that's past the line. No offense to this lady. We used to be a proper country. Did we though? Have you seen the documentary? Dude, this was all a scam. There's like one guy controlled all the winning pieces and he handed them out to all of his friends and family. You guys never seen that? Genitals don't determine gender. Then why bother removing them? That's a great question. If they don't determine gender, yeah, what's the point of cutting them off or, you know, making a fake one? Nobody. Company's on July 1st. Straight tea. Oh, non-homo milk. That's perfect representation of companies. Normal person, I'll book a flight to Miami. Midwest person, 17-hour drive to Florida doesn't sound bad at all. I am definitely the drive over fly. You guys know that. If it's under 16 hours, you're driving all day. Dude, think about it, because then you got to pay to rent a car. You have to do the hassle, pay for plane tickets, go through the hassle of going to the airport, risk your life on a plane. I mean, it just makes sense. How to grow your own tomatoes. Step 1, devote 3 months of your life to helping them grow. Step 2, that's it. Congratulations, you just saved $2. I know I told you guys our daughter, she picked all the green tomatoes. We had one that was turning orange. That's as close as we got. There's no green ones, no small ones, they're gone. The tomato, you turn your head, she's at the tomato plant picking them. We got to figure something out. I don't know. My trainer said to spend 30 minutes a day on my treadmill. Oh, that's hilarious. Make sure you put a little incline on there. 1.5%. Hurt your knees. I seen the baby daddy you picked. You shouldn't be picking presidents. Reminder. And baby mamas as well. Some of you fellas out there, what are you doing? What the hell were you thinking? If you're having a bad day, just remember, there are people who actually bought a Cybertruck. Look, I'd buy a Cybertruck. I'll say it. I'll do it. I'll buy it. I don't care. I'll drive it within a 10-mile radius. That's it. All the electric vehicle people, they get really offended when you talk about electric vehicles. You can find them in the comments. Buy your electric vehicle. I don't care. Thanks, Mom. Do you know what my blood type is? I was just wondering. Nope. Maybe red. It is kind of an important thing to know. If you have served in the military or if you're in medicine, you probably know your blood type. But yeah, you should know that just in case. Or if like you have a super rare one, I think, what is it? O negative, I think is pretty rare, but it's also like a universal match. I think, don't quote me on that. You should probably donate blood because it's a pretty rare blood type. Point of view. Your buddy says he made a 5 when he lost 2 balls and 3 putted. That's all right. He's got to live with that on his conscience, okay? You play the game the right way. You count your strokes. You better yourself. Better your best. Every day. Nah, man. Parenting is easy. Me, age 30, dude. Dude, this is... oh, man. We're going through some, the terrible twos, they call it. Yeah, it's tough. it's worth it, but it's tough. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Did you guys see this? They gave him this awful spray tan because he looked so bad on that debate. This is political ads for the next 5 months. Me trying to live my life. Folks, I've seen people complain that there are Biden ads on Zeducation videos. A, you don't get to pick which ads go on your videos. You don't. That's not a thing on YouTube. And B, be happy about that. If they're putting an ad in front of you and you're not going to vote for him, maybe you are, I highly doubt most of you here are, then they're wasting their money. That's good. Well, be happy about that. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. In Japan, an AI system designed to distinguish croissants from bear claws has turned out to be capable of identifying cancer cells. Dude, what? That's some... Shoot for the moon. Yes, that's deep. That's deep. Whatever happened to this, by the way? Did they get rid of this? Did the government say, oh, no, or Big Pharma, whoever you want to say? Did they say, we can't be curing cancer. There's too much money in that industry. What housework feels like with a clingy toddler. Yeah, you're just trying to make a smoothie, man. They want to help. But that's good. They want to help. That, you know, you got to make them help. Make them stir the pot a little bit. White House installs touch and learn activity desk in Oval Office so Biden can feel like he's working while Jill is running the country. Has this been like the last 3 years? And who else is working with Jill? If government was a beer. Look at that. So that whole glass there, that's your tax dollars. And then that 85-ish% of foam, that's how much of it gets wasted. Dead weight loss, look it up. When you get a notice that your obvious joke has been fact-checked. Are you stupid or something? Happens all the time. We just had one fact-checked the other day. It was, why are there no women transitioning to men trying to compete? And I mean, in trying to compete, being competitive, taking first place, taking medals, because that doesn't exist. And it got fact-checked. Oh, there are. They're not competing, though. They're participating. They're taking last place, and most often. If you think fireworks are loud, try opening this late at night. Oh, is that a cheesecake? Tuxedo cake? That looks delicious. Everyone's waking up. Everyone's getting a piece. Are we sure you don't mind if we cancel? Me. Sadly, that is a good feeling sometimes. Like, yes, now I get to sleep in. Well, not sleep in if you have kids, but school's important, but fishing is importanter. Look, you can fill in the bubble sheets all day. You can take the multiple choice questions. It's not going to feed you. Fishing is. Fishing is. Lifelong skill. When I got to go to work again, even though I just went yesterday. Dude. It's a terrible feeling. But you got to work, folks. Got to work. Makes you appreciate everything else outside of work. So look at it that way. Middle of a sentence approaches. Kamala Harris. Oh, dude. I don't even... Here's your punishment for today. Megan, can we play the laugh just for like 3 to 5 seconds here? Okay. There's your punishment for today. So hold on a second. They have legit fact checkers that know all the facts. Why not set up a channel on TV and just give us the facts? We can call it the news. Well, no, that's not how it works exactly. You only report the facts that you want people to know. That is the quote unquote news. Social media has taught me a few things. First, there are some incredibly brilliant people in the world. Second, they are greatly outnumbered. Yeah, gives you hope. Gives you hope for everyone getting to vote, right? Sorry, my phone was on silent mode. National lie. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can see if someone's on silent mode too. Like if you go to their text messages, you can try to text them, it'll say they're not receiving notifications right now because they're in silent mode. I think on most phones. Maybe it's a setting you have to have on. Play that funky music, white boy. That's dumb. Although I love this meme. How do people chill at home wearing jeans? I literally cannot think of anything worse. Seriously. Get some shorts on, some sweatpants, boxers, like jeans. You're not relaxing in jeans. Come on. I'm as bored as an Amish electrician. That's not funny. I didn't learn this in driver's ed. 2 lights? Dude. Oh, that is not good. Red and green means it's Christmas time. Scrambled eggs? I'll take 2. Deviled eggs? Give me 38. I don't know about 38. That might give you a stomachache. But they are pretty good. They're pretty delicious. I went camping and caught this on my trail camera. Actual photo. Elvis lives. There's a whole underground conspiracy about it. This is a real photo. There's a video of it too. Go check it out. Elvis lives, man. UK election world reacts. Congratulations on your victory, Mr. Churchill. He probably said this. Sadly, he probably did. I work at a bank and this lady came in with a $150,000 check. And to make a conversation, I was like, oh, wow. I wish I had one of these. And she dead ass was like, it's a life insurance check. I would rather have the person. Ooh. That's, yeah. Kind of put your foot in your mouth there. My dog accidentally swallowed a whole bag of Scrabble tiles. We took him to the vet to get him checked out. No word yet. Ba-dum. Ting. A lot of bad jokes today. OMG. I thought this was a dumpster. I'm not even kidding. I had trash in my hand that I was taking towards it. Ha 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 ha. To be fair, it from that angle does look like a dumpster. Nothing brings neighbors together like a few cop cars in front of another neighbor's house that no one likes. It's like, they finally got him. Yes, finally. That kid next door stealing stuff. I can handle most things in life. But hearing people eat with their mouths open is not one of them. Add this to the Zeducation list of lessons that we need to instill in people. You need to teach your kids how to chew with their mouth closed. Period. That should be a lesson when they're toddlers. It's disgusting, dude. Become ungovernable. I appreciate that. I do. That being said, dude, you're making way more work for yourself. So be defiant. I love it, but we don't want to add too much extra work. When you hear the toilet, but don't hear the sink. Just remember, guys, people know. People know if you're nasty. Nobody. Me if inflation goes up another 1%. Is that baking soda? Yeah. You don't want to do that. There's a home remedy for heartburn. And maybe look this up. Maybe consult a doctor. But a little tablespoon of baking soda, you got heartburn, bam, it's gone. Combine the base with the acid. Basic science. Basic. I meant that. Media. So Biden may actually be mentally declining. Memers who've pointed that out for the last 4 years. That's my favorite part. It's like, dude, where have you guys been? We were saying this last election when it was bad. It is worse this time. But most of these people, they listen to their MSNBC and they don't get the whole picture. So glad we cleared that up. This isn't just a house. It's a house. This is the first one that I want in our house. Because it's that stupid. It's that dumb. This isn't just a house. It's a house. Where can I get this? I need this. I need to put this in the studio. People over 30 when they drive by a closed Blockbuster video. Dude, I do this all the time. I drive by, I'm like, yeah, that used to be a movie store. A lot of memories in that place. A lot of Fridays spent there. Medium rare bread with a buttered glaze. So simple, yet so elite. Could go for some of that. Some medium rare bread right now. Looks delish. Laughing too loudly is illegal in Hawaii. You're only allowed aloha. Dude, what is wrong with the memes today? How did this happen? We have so many bad memes. Aloha. Aloha. Oh, that's so dumb. Sometimes I feel bad for yelling at my kids. Then I remember that Darth Vader cut off his dad's hand and I don't feel so bad. Yeah, he was a bad dad. He was trying to teach his kids lessons, but Luke wouldn't listen, man. Look what happened to him. Turned into Mark Hamill. Ugh. Bill's fashion equals Steven Seagal in the 80s. Hillary's fashion equals Steven Seagal now. It's dead on. Hilariously accurate. My dog the second I accidentally drop his leash. Let me say this as clearly and simply as I can. I'm running. And they give you that one last look. They look at you before they take off. Oh, that sucks. That's such a terrible feeling. They got to run through the neighbors' yards and get them. And oh, man. But hey, dog wants to run. You got to get him out. Got to get him running. Party that called Trump Hitler for 8 years shocked as someone tries to assassinate him. Babylon Bee, obviously satirical, but spot on here. Saying he's Hitler, he is a threat to democracy, a threat to the country. What do you expect to happen? This is the rhetoric that they have been saying for this long. And there's a big difference from mocking the other side and criticizing their ideas to dehumanizing and calling them this. Literally the most evil thing they could possibly think of and building that hatred towards him. That's what they've done. And the crazy part is he's nothing like Hitler. He's not a threat to democracy. But this is what they've did. This is what they have wanted, sadly. When you finally have enough battery percentage to roll over on the other side of the bed. Well, it should be charging in that evening up to bedtime, okay? Leave it on the phone, leave it on the nightstand, spend time with family. Then you won't have to have this problem. She was your girl till she saw my Crocs with the spurs. Oh, dude, Remember, folks, these were laughed at in the movie Idiocracy, and now they're everywhere. I get it, they're comfy, real comfy. But dang, got the spurs on them now? What the hell? Me gardening on Instagram. Stop it. Stop doing that. Me filling the room with negative energy because I'm hungry. I've been there. Especially when you were expecting like a 1 o'clock late lunch when you usually eat at like 11. But then that late lunch gets pushed to 2 to 3 next thing you know where you're waiting for dinner. Fill that room with negative energy. Don't let that fly. If you think girls are dramatic, you've obviously never seen a guy whose video game just lagged. What's wrong with my ping? My ping's freaking half what it's supposed to be. What is this game? Stupid fork knife? Packs 2 hours before leaving for a trip. Unpacks 2 months after coming home. Guilty. That is me, it's truly. I was looking for a pair of shorts the other day. I was like, I haven't seen these shorts for weeks. Did I lose them? They're in my suitcase still. President Biden climbs a rock wall whilst riding a bike. He's fitter than men half his age. Mega hates this. Look at that. There's nothing to grab onto too. He's grabbing just fibers and he's got the forearm strength to do it. Look at that. It's proof. How would you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. And all you gotta do today is just make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed. This is Zeducation.
Tic-tac-toe. A winner.
Idiots.